Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to touch up your roots. I've already done it. Obviously I'll be showing you how I did it in a few minutes. I know it can be really hard to dye your own hair if you don't have someone else to help you do the back, but I think the technique that I use really can help all of us who are dyeing our own hair. So stay tuned and I hope this video helps you out. Thanks! Hey guys, so the biggest tip that I can give you is that you're going to need to read your directions very, very closely and clearly. Another thing you want to do is make sure that you're not wearing a shirt that's important to you. You're going to wear something that you don't mind if it gets dye or anything on it. And also something that's going to be easy to take off when you've got a whole bunch of color in your hair. You're going to want to make sure your hair has no knots in it, so make sure you brush it out. And the next thing you're going to do is section off your hair. The most important area that you're coloring is going to be your part. You're going to want to make sure that that's perfect. So that's the first thing that I color. Also, you're going to want the area back here at the end of your part to be colored really well too. So make sure that that's going to be sectioned off and colored first. And you're going to want to do one part that goes from ear to ear. Okay, and I'm just going to use a clip to get this out of the way for now. This is not going to be pretty, guys. And I'm about to take this out anyway, so I just have to section this off first. And so the most important part of this is that you're getting this back section out of the way, so that you can use a mirror and do that section later on. Okay, so now you can take these clips out. So you're going to start on your hairs up here, go section from section, and then do your back section. And then the very last section of hair that you're going to do are these front hairs, because they're your finest hairs and they don't need as much time. They don't need to be developed as long. So after you've sectioned off your hair, you're going to need to get your hair color and developer and mix those together. And the method that I use is the little bowl with the brush. And you're going to want to make sure you have gloves. These gloves, all these products I bought at Sally Beauty for really good deals. These gloves are reusable gloves, and those are useful because they're good for your wallet and good for the environment. Oh, and if you're curious as to what color you should choose or how to go about buying separate color from developer and you're not using a box set, I have a video that explains that whole process and gives some tips on how to avoid damage and other hair coloring tips that will be linked in the information box below. So the way my hair color works is that you buy a tube of hair color and then you buy developer separately, and you use all of this and only part of this, and it's a 1-to-1 ratio that you would use that. The hair color I have is Ion Color Brilliance, and the color is in light ash blonde, which is 8A/8.1, and the developer I use is number 20, so just in case you're wondering what color my hair is. I'm gonna mix this together with it's 2 ounces, and I'm going to mix it with 2 ounces of developer. Okay, so as you can see in this bowl, I've got my hair color, and I'm just going to mix this around until it's completely together. So the way you're going to want to work this is grab a little color, and you're just going to paint that right on and extend it a little bit past where the growth has started, the new growth has started. So you can see where it's gotten dark and just paint that on. And now you're going to do that to the other side of the part. Don't worry if you're extending it beyond the new growth. That'll help blend the two together. You don't want spotty coverage, so it's better to cover a little more than not enough. Okay, and so the next thing I'm going to do is take a 1/4 of an inch section, and obviously this part is not perfect, so might not be exactly a 1/4 of an inch, but you're going to want to level it out. And go like this, and you can kind of see the color poking through, which is a good sign, so that you know you're going to get good coverage. And just keep going. And do the same on the other side. And just keep repeating that process for both sides of your hair. Okay, so now that I've done the top part of my head and put it in this really attractive clip, I'm going to do the back side of my hair. And so the way that's going to work is I'm going to take the hair tie out. Use your mirror to look at the back of your hair. Go like that. Okay, so now we're going to start doing sections of hair just like we did the top part. 1/4 inch sections, starting at the top, and just going to push this forward, and I use the clip to get out of my way. And you're just going to repeat that step. You're just going to do that same thing over and over again, constantly checking to make sure you've gotten full coverage of the look. Okay, so I have dyed my whole hair. The only thing left is the hairline that I mentioned earlier. And that's just like everything else. Just dab a little bit of color and make sure you cover all of your hairline so that when you put your hair in a ponytail or anything like that, you've got even coverage and you don't have any splotches. Okay, and then you're going to want to get a wet tissue and make sure you wipe off any of the excess that is on your skin, because that will irritate your skin and it will dye your skin, and you do not want that. Now I'm going to wait 35 minutes and rinse my hair, not wash it with shampoo, but rinse it and then put a deep conditioner. The deep conditioner I'm going to be using is Garnier Fructis Fortifying Deep Conditioner Sleek and Shine. You can find all kinds of different products in Sally Beauty that are really good, but this is just what I have. So, hey guys, so I just got finished coloring my hair. As you can see, the roots are all colored now. Thank goodness, they were looking really bad. So, I guess the last thing I need to tell you guys is make sure you wait at least 24 hours before you wash your hair. If you don't wait the 24 hours, then the color is not completely set and will fade and wash out faster over time and just will not look as good. So make sure you take that 24 hours and do not wash your hair.